If you're looking for a review video on the HP Envy 6055E, stay tuned because today that's what we're going to be doing. Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer review video. Of course, today I've got the HP Envy 6055E, and basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be unboxing, setting up, and then reviewing this printer. So stay tuned from the beginning of the video all the way to the end. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Me and Peach welcome you to the channel. Everything printer related is what you're going to find on this channel. But if this video ends up being helpful, please make sure to like. If you have any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be explaining all the different features that this printer has. And if you were looking to buy this printer, there is going to be a link in the description below. So you can also check pricing and any other details you feel that I may have missed in the video. I may also mention some other products along the way in this video. There will be links for those products in the description below as well. So one reason you may be watching this video is to buy this printer because your current printer broke down or it's not printing. It may be printing blank pages, or a certain color may not be printing at all, or you just have a general print quality issue. If that's the case, you're going to want to consider buying the Best Printers Cleaning Kit. This is a product that I have used on many different models on this channel. You can actually go to my channel page, go to the search bar, search up the printer model that you're having issues with, and search up an instructional video of me using this product to fix the very problem that you're having. There's also instructions on the back. So basically what this does is it unclogs the print head. So that solves any problems related to printing blank pages, not printing certain colors, or having a general print quality issue. So there will be a link for this product in the description below. And of course, the Best Printers Cleaning Kit is sponsoring this video. So your purchases are greatly appreciated. But again, link in the description below. Alright, without any further ado, let's open up this box and take a look at this printer. Alright, let's get started with this unboxing for the HP Envy 6055E. I will say that the 6055E is going to be identical to the 6055, so you can use this as a comparative video from the 6055E to the 6055. Now, of course, when you're opening up this box, you have your printer, you have a power cord, and you have your 2 ink cartridges. You also have a manual, and you have some other instructions along with that. So you're going to want to take all these things, and this is what you're going to use to set up your printer. Now always remember that the setup manual is always what you want to use primarily when setting up this printer. You don't want to just use this video. So one thing I really found interesting was this power button on the back. Now this may be on some other Envy models, but this is the first time on this channel that we've reviewed a printer with a power button on the back. Now, of course, you also have a USB port on the back, and so you're still going to be able to connect directly to a computer. But you're going to see later in this video that I'm not going to be using a computer to set up. I'm going to be using a smartphone. So the printer technology you're going to be using is HP Thermal Inkjet. That's your printer technology. Now, this printer is very fairly priced. You're going to be getting this at a budget price, but you are going to be limited to the volume that you're able to print. You're going to be able to print 50 to 100 pages per month. That's the highest recommended volume. All right, so this is the brand new iPhone 13 Pro Max. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below for this product if you wanted to get one for yourself, but here you can see that the brand new iPhone is compatible with this printer. So you have the highest tiered smartphone on the market right now compatible with the HP Envy 6055 and 6055E. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download the HP Smart app. The HP Smart app makes everything so easy when it comes to setting up your printer. If you're setting up with a computer, it's going to be a little bit of a different process, but hopefully this smartphone tutorial gives you a good idea of what you need to do. Now you'll notice that there's an LED strobe light at the bottom. We're going to talk about that later. First, we're going to be installing the ink cartridges. Normally, I would make a separate video for the ink cartridge installation. However, with this video, I'm just going to be showing you right here. All you're doing is you're taking your ink cartridge, you're facing it towards you, and then you are placing it down in the ink carriage, pushing it in, and then you do have to latch it on with the top latch. Once it's latched in, you're good. Make sure it's not wiggling. Make sure it's steady in place. And of course, exactly how I'm holding it here in the video, from my perspective, that's going to be your perspective as well. So you put it down in there, you push it in, and then you latch it on. Then you're able to close the top of the printer. Okay, so we have a flatbed scanner here that has a scan resolution of 1200 by 1200 DPI, and your optical is up to 1200 DPI. You're able to scan RAW, JPEG, and PDF. You're going to want to familiarize yourself with these different light patterns because they all signify something, and they're all going to tell you what the printer is doing. Because you don't have a front display, you're really going to have to go off of those indications through the strobing of the lights and the little noises that you hear along the way that we're going to hear in just a second. But again, you're using your smartphone. That is the best way you can set up this printer. Okay, and as you see on the smartphone screen, it's indicating that we need to press a particular button. And that's what I'm talking about. The smartphone is going to take you through a very detailed process of setting up. And really, this is different than most of the printers that I've reviewed. I don't think I've reviewed a printer before that doesn't have a front-facing screen or any kind of display. Most of the printers I've reviewed have some kind of display, but really in this case, you're going to want to use your smartphone as that front screen display. And for some, that may work perfectly. This may be perfect for students, okay? This may be perfect for someone who's a little bit more tech savvy. If you want a front display, then this is not the printer for you. And also, if you're having to do high volume, like if you have a business, this is not the printer for you either, because you've got that recommended page volume of 50 to 100 pages. All right, and now we get to the paper tray. So the type of paper that you can use with this printer is, of course, plain paper, HP photo paper, HP matte brochure and professional paper, HP matte presentation paper, HP glossy brochure or professional paper, other photo inkjet papers, that's like Canon or Brother, other matte inkjet papers, other glossy inkjet papers, and plain paper, light recycled paper. So you have some different options there, but you are not able to print some of the thicker pages, like something like a cardstock or a thicker photo paper. You're going to want to stay away from that because that's not going to work with this printer. You're going to have pretty much the basics. But I will say I was very surprised. You're going to have to check out the video where I test out this printer when it comes to printing photos. I'm just going to say you need to check it out. Okay, I was very surprised by the quality that it was able to produce, and you just need to see it for yourself so that you can decide really if this is the printer that you're going to go with, because yes, it does very well with photos. Link below for that video. Again, link below for all the products I talk about in this video, including this printer. Alright, so I'll give you the quick rundown. Is this printer for somebody with a business that has to print a lot of pages on a monthly basis? No. Is this a printer for someone that doesn't really do well with smartphones and wants to use a laptop or a computer PC? Not necessarily, maybe. Is this printer for a student that is mainly using their smartphone for everything and doesn't really print much, every now and then maybe a few assignments? Yes. So you don't have to be a student to buy this printer though. You could be somebody that just works from home and you don't print much, but you do need a printer every now and then and you want to print some photos maybe. This printer does do well with photos. So what you're getting with this printer is definitely worth the money. I'll say that right now. If you're needing what it has, what it has to offer, the price is great. I was really impressed with everything with this printer. Aside from the display, I have to have a display on my printers, personally. But if you don't care for it, then who really cares? Buy the printer, print your 50 to 100 pages a month, and you'll be perfectly fine. You're going to save a ton on ink because these ink cartridges are very cost effective. Alright, so that's my short analysis on this printer. I hope that you found this valuable. I hope that this video was helpful. And if it was, please make sure to like. If you have any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe and check out all the links that are in the description below. You might find some value down there. You may click on a link and you find some additional information. You make a buying decision and you click one of the links. That helps support this channel. And of course, the Best Printers Cleaning Kit is sponsoring this video. When you help support in purchasing the Best Printers Cleaning Kit, it really does make a world of difference. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time.